Welcome back to Steep in the Woods. One way or another. No. Really? All this water? Welcome back to Steep in the Woods. I'm Josh, and today we have a massive truckload, but that is small peas compared to what happened on my way up. I've thought about it. I went over all the different things in my mind. Building a tiny house at the top of the mountain has always been my dream. But money and time and the effort and the energy I'm going to have to put into that, much less, it's very important to me to film it and to bring y'all along for as much as I can. I can't say it'll be perfect, but this is, you know, what was the point of putting welcome to the journey or join the journey or join the adventure or whatever if they weren't no adventure? I played around with getting one of them pre-made storage sheds and having the fella try to drag it up to the top. I felt like that was a cop-out. I felt like that was a cop-out to myself, to my family, and to you guys watching us. So, on my way up, I bit the bullet. I was done philosophizing, done thinking about it. It was all over. You know, thinking about it anymore wasn't going to help me. So I went to the lumber yard on the way up and set up a delivery for this Friday. So the first place was a win. They had most everything that I needed. They said they was going to try to deliver it in the morning, but they weren't sure. God, please let them deliver it first thing in the morning. That was very, very stressful. I'd never ordered that much lumber, and I've never had so much on the line in my entire life. So come Friday morning, they're going to bring it up here, massive truckload of lumber. I'm shocked how much lumber it takes to build a little tiny house. And they're going to drop it off, probably right here. That way, if we don't get it pulled up all in the same day, we can at least put double lock on it and keep it safe. We have the entire weekend to get the stuff up, because the next place that I went was a equipment rental, and that place was super easy. They know me. I walked in and they said, "I bet you want a track hoe." I all laughed because I'm known as the fellow that cuts straight through the mountain with weekend rentals. The rental place for the equipment went a whole lot smoother in my mind than the lumber yard did, but they all know me at the equipment place. I walk up, and the man says, "I bet you want a track hoe." And I was like, I wasn't really sure what equipment I was looking for. The track hoe is a slow machine, but it's more versatile. But it's slow. But it also has this big old blade that you can chain a trailer to. So I was looking at the skid steers and whatnot, and that when I went up to that counter, and that man said, "I bet you want a track hoe." I was like, "Yep." He said, "You want it up on blankety blank, not Kentucky." And I was like, "That's right. I mean, it's Monday. Any more around here, you got to go on Monday if you want something on Friday." So he put down, tried to pay him in. He said not to worry about it. I rent from them all the time. Just to come on my way up Friday morning, swing by and pay them then. They know where to deliver it. We ain't got no address, but they remember me. So that wasn't nerve-wracking at all. I was on the fence about what equipment to get, but when I walked in and he said track hoe, I was like, yes, I'm here for one of those. I need the 35. That's a middling size. It's not the smallest. It's not the biggest. And I said, "I want you to deliver it Friday morning." I said, "I can pay you now." He said, "Don't even worry about it. We know you. Is it going to the same place?" I said, "Yep." He said, "All right, well, just come by on your way up Friday morning. Come by here and give us the money, and we will be there." I know for sure they'll be here, and they'll be here on time because I know them and they know me. They're wonderful people there. We've run that equipment pretty hard, and they ain't never said a thing. So either way, I'm just going to unload this and get back to the house, try to get in some AC. I'm about burned up. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but every time you see me here or on the mountain, it's a 2-hour round trip, hour up, hour back, and not a single one of our vehicles have air conditioning in them. So I'm rocking up here. That's why I load it down so much. This is probably too much to put in this truck. I did strap the bejesus out of it. It made it just fine. Nothing fell off. Nothing even shifted. But if you're going to make an hour trip, You got to make the most of it. Absolutely. So I'm going to throw this stuff off and stage it here and go on back to the house. And by all means, like I say, I'm a little strapped for cash now, so keep watching, keep listening, hit them buttons, go back and watch my junk videos from back when I didn't know what I was doing, and you know, and support the journey, because it's about to explode here. It's about to be huge. I don't know if I can physically do it, but by God, I'm gonna die trying. Now we just got a bunch of roofing to toss off. This ain't even a third of it. I don't know what I got myself into with all this roofing. Needless to say, if you like building videos, you found the right place. It's just going to take a little bit of time. All this roofing is going to be used for something. Some of it's not in the greatest condition, but we'll use it for something. I mean, it don't have to be perfect if it's just a woodshed. You know, store your firewood under or lay this on top of a stack. Do all kinds of stuff. Put your mind to it and a little bit creative. I'm really hoping that this rental goes well and that everything goes super smooth, so that not only we can get the stuff for the house, but we can also tote up a bunch of these other random things. First thing we're going to have to drag up is pallets. Then, depending on whether the lumber's here or not, we'll drag up some of this roofing or the concrete block or whatever. All right, we got the roofing off. Now we just got to figure out where we're going to stack all these blocks. I robbed these blocks from my wife's garden beds. She wasn't necessarily thrilled with it, but it saved us a lot of money on this house build, being able to reuse the block for the foundation. This is one load. We got a second one. Everything here is so steep, I just don't know how high one side will end up being. If we have time, obviously, I'm going to try to flatten it out some with that equipment. But if not, I mean, you know, they ain't going to do us no good back at our other house. We might as well bring them up. So this is half of it. Find somewhere to stack it, and hopefully somewhere to stack the other half. All right, these are the last two. Then I'm going to head on back to the house. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm tired, I'm ready to go back and think about what I've done. If you liked it, hit that button. If you're new to the channel, hit that other button. And if you want to help support us, you've already did the first part, watching our videos. The video quality and the stuff in the videos is only going to get better. Also, there's links below to everything from my wife's Etsy shop to an Amazon wish list. Those also help in major degrees. Until next time, I'm Steve in the Woods.